Hey everybody, it's Ruben Lowing here in Cypress, Texas. So today I was on a conference or a Zoom training on um, Champion Healthcare. Okay, so what Champion Healthcare is, it's a supplement to your employee healthcare plan or any healthcare that you have where it doesn't cover everything. There's a copay, or there's a part of it that you got to come out of pocket with. They'll pay for that. They'll cover that. It's an employee benefit, and both the employer and the employee get a tax deduction. So they're going through it, and they're talking about how they have a veterinary health service for dogs and cats. I'm like, really? What's that? So I was thinking that you could, if it was part of your employee benefit plan, that it would cover spayed and neuter. So I used to live in the Rio Grande Valley, and I got this friend. She was the first runner-up in the 2019 Toastmasters International Speech Contest, and her main cause is rescuing dogs and cats in the Rio Grande Valley. There's more dogs and cats euthanized in the Rio Grande Valley than there is in the whole rest of the state of Texas. And so 2 years ago, she was taking a load of dogs to happy homes in Maryland, and she was in the passenger seat sleeping. Somebody else was driving, and they got between two semi-trailers, one of them jackknife, and she ended up waking up in the hospital with two broken legs, broke the tibia and fibula in both of her legs. And now she's walking. She can walk a little bit without a cane, but it's amazing what she's done. But I was like, oh, this is really interesting. And then I called up Champion, and it's just like a, they give you advice on what's probably going on with your dog, so you don't have to take them to the vet. All right, maybe you will save some money, right? But they don't cover any cost of treatment. So I'm like, who's got the best pet insurance? Well, MetLife was the number two, and the difference between number one and number two is, they're both 90% of the cost of your pet's health care. And we represent a company that Bright House, which is actually the life insurance arm for MetLife. They went on their own, right? But they still represent, and I guess are affiliated with MetLife. And so they actually offer up to 90% to reimburse the cost of your pet's medical costs, veterinary costs, including spayed and neuter. And so I'm like, this is really interesting. They gave me the email, right? And you got to have 200 employees to offer that the pet insurance with an employee benefit plan. But hey, it gives me a reason to talk to employers that have 200 or more employees, so I can talk to them about offering pet insurance to their employees. So that's very exciting. But that was something today. So I'm putting it out there. Man, there's all kinds of things you can go. I started focusing on employee benefit strategies because a lot of people don't know how to do them. They're not hard. The providers do most of the work for you. And but from there's other business comes out of that. So that's why I started doing it. But this is interesting. There's so many pet grooming places around here. Oh yeah, and she's looking for veterinarians to go down to the Rio Grande Valley to do the spay and neuter at this clinic she's setting up. So if you know any veterinarians that would be interested in